Wonderful. Good. Still more to explore. Okay. So I have created an event. Okay. Now, what should I do? I have launched this event. Save or launch. You can launch it. See, I'm just launching. I can save or launch. Two things I can do. Now, what should you do? You please go to this web page, Slido, SLIDO. Enter the code that I've shown you. I've shown you the code, no? C sharp 086. Enter the code. C sharp 086. Sorry, C086. Yeah, I just want your opinion. Now you are polling. Many of you are polling. I just want 13 of you have polled so far. I request other participants to go for polling so that I can get you your opinion as well. Okay, am I clear to you? Go to Slido, SLIDO, and enter the code here. The code is C086. C086. Okay, sharp C086. So that I'll be able to get your opinion. I request all of you to make it, please. 31 of you have voted so far. Are you able to see? 31 of you have voted so far. I request there are about 100 plus participants. Sorry, 150 plus participants. I request all of you to go for it. Once again, I shall tell you, please go to Slido, SLIDO. See, it comes. This website comes, SLI.do. That is the URL. SLI.do. And you will have to enter your code. The code is that I've given you sharp C086. You know, the C086. You enter C086. Okay. Now I go back to the event. Let us see how many. 42 of you have voted. I request all of you to please go for voting, please. Have you got it? So this is how you create your poll so that you can get the opinion online. For example, when we are not connected with our students, it is good that we get the opinion of the students. Yesterday, I was dealing, but some of you felt that I was not very audible. So I can go for another event so that, whether am I audible or not, I can get it from you. Yeah, I shall stop here. Some of you may have difficulty. I understand when you are connected with Zoom, some of you have the difficulty. I just stop here. So hereafter you cannot vote. I just stopped it. See, I can take up the report. Afterwards, I can take up the report. If I want to go for another poll, I just show you an example. See here, add a poll. Okay, when I click here, I get add a poll. Or when I press here, I get add a poll. So now I can add. Am I audible to you? Am I?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible.
I'm just creating a poll, madam. Thank you very much. Just to check whether it is audible for the audience. Sorry, participants. Now I have created another event. Okay. Now look at this. I just launch it. The second poll is on. So the same code. I just would like to have the audience go for it. Second poll. SLIDO. Just enter the code here. That is sharp symbol is already there. C086. Go for it. Yeah. 37 of you say I'm audible today. Yesterday we had problem and many of you said that I'm not audible. So you are unable to listen to me and all that. Now I wanted to get your opinion and everyone says almost 100%. Everyone, those of you who have voted says, yeah, I'm audible to all. Very good. Thank you very much. And dear participants, as you all, some of you are voting, I just would like to know, we have the organizing team and myself as trainer would like to have your feedback. We are thankful to you for your compliments. Thank you very much. But still, we'll be happy to have your feedback so that it can be the issues that you are bringing up can be rectified in the next day. And we have got most of you have given only compliments, and one or two of you have given some suggestions. One is with regard to the sound or voice or not reachable with the voice and network issues. But I suppose today I got it from you that I am audible enough and that problem is rectified. And yesterday one of the participants have shared that I should have avoided the features for pricing. I just wanted to explore you even the features available for the pricing, so that when you purchase, you should be able to know all the features which are available. That's why I wanted to go for it. Okay. So my dear professors, so please make use of this tool for creating a poll for your own programs. Am I clear? Thank you very much. I am stopping this poll. 74 of you have voted, and almost all of you, 76, almost all of you are have said that I'm audible to you. Thank you very much. I'm moving on for today's session. Okay. I request the participants to please don't annotate. Is my screen visible? 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. I'm moving on for today's session, and some of you have expressed that you are very much interested, even if it takes delays, no problem, you have said. And we are very particular, even if you deal with one or two tools, it should reach the participants, because the program should bear outcome. We are very particular, and the organizers are very, very particular that this program should be of outcome based. So we shall go a bit slow, and yesterday one of you have said that I was a bit fast. So today I shall be slow so that you can follow it up. And my dear professors, today the content that we are going to discuss is number one. I'm going to give you an introduction on CMS. I will also we will explore how to create a personal profile. Building your own website using Google Sites. And we are going to explore a tool called Canva, which is a very good online tool for graphics design, GD. And finally, we'll be dealing with fundamentals of e-content if time permits. Otherwise, we'll take it tomorrow, no problem. We are going to learn today CMS, Content Management System, and Canva. These are the two tools that we are going to explore. And now, professors, what do we mean by content management system? You know, we were dealing with the learning management system yesterday. We can upload our material, we can have assignments, we can create quiz, we can create online tests on the evaluation component that can be done. All those are learning management system. Now today we are discussing about content management system, where we can upload the content or the details of yours, or any material that can be uploaded into material. That's what we call the content management system. I shall tell you what is content management system. It is a software application to create a digital content, to create a digital repository of your own content, and you will be able to manage digital content with the help of CMS. Okay, once again I shall reiterate. It is a software like your database DBMS. We call it as DBMS, no, database management system. Similar way, this content management system that helps you or enables you or that facilitates you to have content or to create content on your own and to manage content with the help of software. That's what we call by content management system. You have got very good number of content management system. We have got Google Sites, we have got Google WordPress, we have got Blogger, we have got Squarespace, we have got Joomla. There are n number of content management systems are available over internet. So very friendly, and the secured one is most of us uses Google, and Google offers one such CMS is to create is Google Sites. That's what we are going to explore. And in the picture, you see this picture that has got number of content management system tools where you can use it for your own contents to be uploaded. Content management system is not only used for education. It is used for personal purposes. It's used for events. It's used for commerce. It's used for business. It's used for medical. It's used for services. So many domains it is being used. And we are going to explore Google Sites today. Now, dear professors, this Google site that offers you number of facilities to upload your content and manage your content. We are going to explore some of them. And now you can build sites without coding. That facilitates you to build or to have your own code without your own site without coding. When we talk about websites, we think that only the software engineers can design, or people who are well versed with coding, or people who are acquainted with coding or with the knowledge of programming. No, yeah, any novice of programming, or any layman of software engineering can do this. It is a wonderful practice actually. So we will build sites, websites without coding, and there are number of templates available. You can choose one of the templates and create yours. Okay, and it is very user friendly, and building your own website is very, very easy. And you have several elements, like you can insert word, you can insert map, you can insert whatnot. Anything can be inserted based on your need. And finally, after designing your website, you can publish your site. And you may ask me, if you have any correction, what should you do? You can edit it at any time. Google site offers you editing facility at any time with regard to content or with regard to name. Anything can be done. So wishing you all the best for learning of today. And the second tool that we are going to learn is Canva. Canva is a wonderful tool. Many of you may know it and some of you may not know it. It is a wonderful tool to have your own graphics design. Not only graphics design, it offers you to create brands. It offers you to create your own posters, your templates. You can choose your templates. Based on that, you can have your design. And the design is yours. Once you design, and the design is yours. You can add elements like, shapes can be added, links can be added, and other elements. I will explore you, don't worry. And after end of your design, you can download it in any format that you want. You can download it in JPG format. You can download it in PNG format. You can download it in PPT presentation format or video show, or you can download it in PDF format. And one good thing is that you can create link over it. For example, when I create a poster, and these days we get a lot of FDPs. So I can create a poster on FDP, and I can create links so that when I click that brochure, automatically my registration goes on. That is the purpose. Okay. Now, my dear professors, now look at the features of, you can have invitation, posters, flyers, social media pages and social media posts, certificates, gift cards and videos, presentations. Website can also be designed using this. Photo collage, infograph. Sometimes when NAC and people visit our college, we can give infograph using this about our college. So many, I've listed only very few. So many applications can be designed with the help of Canva. It is a wonderful tool, and we will have a very good time, I suppose. Now, the outcomes that are expected today, and you will be well versed in elements of content management system. You will be knowing the nuances of building sites using Google Sites. You will be able to publish your site after designing, and you will also learn how to design graphics using Canva. So we will be ensuring all these. So I request earnestly to appeal to you all to keenly listen and explore yourself with the assignment works. The assignment works for today is you will have to develop your own personal profile, personal website using Google Site, where you will be able to bring about all your works like research work, your e-content, your presentations, your profile, like you've gone for resource person and academic membership of academic bodies, achievements. Anything can be uploaded there. And I request you to design your poster for your own FDP. Imagine that you are organizing an FDP in your college. Design a poster for that with a link. You will have to create a poster for your FDP planning for your college with a link. Am I clear to you? So these are the two assignments. Number one, I would like to reiterate. Number one, you are designing a profile, a personal profile with Google Sites. And secondly, you are designing a poster with a link. These are the two assignments today. Okay, shall we explore more? Yeah. Let us have a happy learning. I'm taking you directly to website building. Do you have any clarification with regard to what I have explored? If you have, please hold for a moment. I shall take you all to web designing now. Now, dear participants, see here. I am taking you to Google There you type Google site. See here, I'm just typing Google site, S-I-T-E-S, Google sites. Type that, Google sites. Please make note of it. I request you to type Google sites. The URL that comes first is www.sites.google.com. Am I clear to you? I would like to reiterate www.sites.google.com. Am I clear? Then enable this. Just click that. Now, this is not loading. There is a small problem. So what I do, I just go again. I just type Google Sites login. Google Sites are new. Just put Google Sites new instead of that. If you are unable to log in, just type Google Sites new. Okay, it will take you to new page. Now, click, come down. I'm sorry, 1 minute. See here, Google Sites new. Am I clear to you? Sites.google.com.new. Am I clear? Professors, please make note of this. If you are unable to log in sites.google.com, just type add new extra. Okay, same, but it is for loading. Okay, I'm just logging in. Once after logging in, you will have to enter your username and password. What is the username? It is enough that you have Google account and enter the Google credentials. Am I clear to you? Now, I have already logged in, so it takes me directly. If you're doing it for the first time, if you're not logged in with your Google account, it will ask you to enter your Gmail account, Gmail credentials such as username and password. So please enter that. Okay. Now look at here. Number of templates are available. Are you able to see? Blank is there, class is there, portfolio is there, restaurant, event. And if you just click this arrow, you will have more number of templates. Are you able to see? If you are interested, see here, names of learning journey. See, if you are interested to do this, I can take up this. See, there's learning. If you are not comfortable with starting your own, please take up any model or templates available here. Am I clear to you? These are the templates. Now I want to show you designing your own template. I mean your own design. I'm not using the templates. Okay. I just go press here. See, blank. I just use blank. And I would like to show you, see here, the some portfolios or some templates are given below. You can use, otherwise I can go for blank. I just click here again. I suppose I'm slow and you are able to follow me. I'm a bit slow today, just for you to follow. I'm just opening it up. I've clicked blank. Now we are going to build our website. Okay. Now see here, it asks me I'm here. Now I shall explain you the environment. And I have also prepared a handout or the material, course material that will be given to you or uploaded to you in Google Classroom by the organizing team. Okay, they will give it to you. Don't worry. Now look at here, dear professors. This is where we build our site. This is the place where we build our site. This is the place we add elements to your site. Okay. And these are the three tabs. We have got insert, we have got pages, and we have got themes. I shall reiterate once again. We have got insert, pages, and themes. In insert, we have number of elements. See here. Are you able to see the elements one by one? I shall tell you. Text box, images, drive, layouts are there, and content, button, divider, YouTube, calendar, map, document, slides. All these elements are here. So if I want to do anything, for example, if I want to add a text, I click the text, that text will appear here. So I type mine. Am I clear? That is how you add some elements to your page. Okay. And pages, I click pages. In pages, you got number of pages. See, right now I've got home page. The first page that comes into your website is home page. Okay. Only the home page that comes. If you want to create other pages, what should you do? See here. I just click this. You will be able to create home page. Am I clear to you? You can add new pages. I will explain you. Don't worry. I am just giving you the environment of Google Sites. And the third column is themes. See, I can choose one of these themes. For example, I can choose. See, I can go for this color. The color will change. See here, the color changes. If I go for green, see the color changes. And if I go for my styles also, see here, a lot of styles are here. Shall I go for this box type? See, if I click, the box type appears. I just choose this, see here. So I can go, see, like I want to do this, see here. Am I clear to you? Like this, you can go for your own themes that you like. Am I clear to you? The colors can be chosen on your own, and the font also, see here. Classic font is there and heavy, light. These are the three fonts that are available. So you can choose the font also. Am I clear to you? So the themes that applies the font, color, and appearance, look and feel of the website. Am I clear to you? So these are the three elements that we need to keep in our mind: insert, pages, and themes. That's all. Very simple. And on the top, you see, for example, if you want to clear or undo a last action, that this symbol has to be, this icon has to be used. If you want to redo, if you want to get back the original that is removed, so redo can be done. And this, that gives you the preview. For example, once after the design of the website or design of your personal profile, if at all you would like to know how it looks like, see, you can go for preview by using this. And this gives you three kind of previews. Number one, mobile based preview, mobile, how it looks like, look in the mobile, how it will look in the, how will it appear in tablet, and how will it appear in computer. So three views are possible. And see here, this is how you get the link. You get the link for the site. You can share it with your friends. You get the link for your website. Okay, you can share it with your friends so that you can see. See, this is the link you copy. This is the link you copy and submit as assignment. Okay, you build and give us the link and attach the link in Google Classroom. And this is how you can share the website with others. See, I can add people to edit. I can add people to see my website. Okay, and this is where you get settings. I'm not going. And finally, once after building the site, and you can click publish, it automatically gets published. Am I clear to you? I suppose all of you have understood the environment of Google Sites. Now I'm going to explore you with building the site. Okay. Now, before I move on, madam, the host, I request the host to get back my hostship, madam, because people are coming in between. So
Yes, sir.
it will appear. Yeah.
Sure,
Thank you,
sure.
madam. Sorry interrupting. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
So participants, we are going to explore now how to build the site. Now I'm in the site builder. See here, so I'm here. Now I want to have the image at the back to be changed. Can I change the image? For example, imagine that I'm working in Holy Cross College, Nagarkoil. I want to bring that Holy Cross College, Nagarkoil building or something at the back. How can I change the image? Before I go for changing the image, I want to give the list on the top. Maybe welcome to hearty welcome. You can say hearty welcome or welcome. Simply welcome is enough for anything. Okay, you can also adjust. See here, this can be adjusted. Am I clear to you? This can be adjusted. Am I clear to you, dear friends? You can adjust this. You can edit this. See, you can edit the text. If you don't want, you can delete also. Am I clear to you? So if you want to change the design, what should you do? See, go down to themes and change. Am I clear? Home page, I just say welcome. That's all. And I want to give the site name as, for example, Vimal Gerald. See, Vimal Gerald's page. Okay, I've just given my name itself. I want to add a logo. So I want to have my own photograph. So I just click here. See here, this comes. So I can upload from the computer. See, use this, upload from computer. Click that. And from there, I will have to look into my logo. I'm just searching. Sorry, my college logo, I want to put it. So I just take my college logo. You can also put your photo. Your photo can also be there, okay, as logo. If you want to have your own college logo, you can have. See, you may ask me, see, the personal profile is that why should we have personal profile? You know, in the college, all of you cannot be given enough space. Am I clear to you, dear professors? In the college, all of you cannot have enough space. So if you want to have your all your data uploaded, e-content and anything, it can be managed by you. That's why I encourage creating a web page. Now see here, I can add some text also. Okay. After that, you can choose the color also. See here. Am I clear? The color can be chosen. As I told you, the color can also be chosen here. After that, you just close it. See here. If you want, you can edit the logo. Am I clear? The logo has been imported and you can edit the logo. Now, I want to go for a background image. Now, change image. See here, I just click for change image. Click here. There are two ways. There are two options. Number one is to have your own image. Process, please keenly listen. Number one, to have your own image. Number two, you can select number of images given in Google site itself. I just select image. I'm not going for my own image. If you have your photograph, good photograph, you can go for it. Okay. See here, gallery. It has got number of themes available. Are you able to see here? You can choose any themes that you like very much. Now you can go for search. See here, you can also search over internet. You can also search with your, if you have your album, you can have. See here, I've got my album. So I can go for gallery. Go to gallery and choose any one which you like. For example, shall I choose here? Shall I choose this or this? I choose this. Or if I want to go for some plain one, see, I choose here. After choosing a background, just select and it appears at the back. Am I clear to you? See the change? Are you able to see? Now I just go again. If you want to change, see here, it has appeared. Now if you want to change again, change the image. Click here, select image and go for some good images. For example, see, I just want to click here, select, and it appears at the back. Are you able to see here? So it appears at the back. Am I clear? So this is setting the header of your web page. Okay, I go down and now here I want to add my photograph. I want to add my some text about myself. So what shall I do? I go to insert. See, whatever that you want to add anything here, you go to insert. See, go to insert and see here. I just want to have image first. I just click image, upload. I can bring my image. For example, I want to bring my photograph. 1 minute, I'm bringing my photograph. I want to add my photograph so that when people see me, see here, friends, I can go for cropping. For example, I want to crop. I want to reduce the size. I can do that. For example, see here, I can go for cropping. See, are you able to see here? I can go for it. Adjust. See, are you able to see here? Now, if I adjust the knob, I'm able to crop. Once after doing it, just press that. See, this tick has to be pressed. Okay. If I press this tick, see, my closer image comes. And this is uncrop, which means the older image comes. See, the older one comes. If I want to add link for that, I can add link. For example, when I click here, my college profile page should come. I can add link. I can also delete if I don't want. Am I clear to you? If you want to have more editing option, for example, you can add alternative text. You can add caption. For example, I just add a caption. See here, A. Vimal Jaral. A. Vimal Jaral. Okay, am I clear to you? I can add caption. I'm adding it. Am I clear to you? I can also increase the font little bit heading. Am I clear to you? Now I've got my name and that I have got my caption or my name printed. How did I bring it? Just click here. When you click here, automatically you will have this option. When you bring, you will have this option. See, double click it, double click, and you will have this option. See, crop is there, uncrop is there. You can add link, you can delete, and when you click here, you've got option to add text or image. Am I clear? You can change the image also. See, replace the image. You can change the photograph. Am I clear to you? Now I want to add some details about myself here. Here. So what should I do? Go to insert and the text box is here. I just click the text box. When I click the text box, it appears here. So I want it here. I want the text box to appear here. So I can make it appearing here. Once again, I just click here for you to understand. I reduce the text and I take it on the top. Take this on the top. 1 minute. I'm dragging. See here, click here and you can move it. See, I'm moving it. Are you able to see here? I'm just moving it. I just clicked it and I just do my typing here. I have added two text boxes. See here, there is one text box and here there is another. If I want, I can also adjust. See here, I can adjust. Am I clear to you? I can adjust. Now I add Vimal Jaral assistant professor of computer science. See, I'm just giving my identity. Okay, St. Joseph's College. I'm typing my identity. You can also do that if you like. So it's up to you. See, you need not follow what I do here. So you can customize your own design. Am I clear? You can customize your own design. You need not follow me what I do. Okay, professors? Now I have typed. If you want to make your name alone bold, see here, I can make my name alone bold. I can adjust the text also. See the titles. Okay, I can also make the others bolder. Okay. Now, see the alignment is here, italics is here, and all the other options are here. If you want to go more options, see here, font, code font. If you want to go for some other font, if you want to go for coding, you can click here. Right now, you need not bother about coding, so we may not be enlightening on. We may not be enlightened on coding. Okay. Now I've got my text box filled. Okay. Look at here again. Now look at here, my text box is here. If I want to adjust the text box little more, see here, I can adjust. Am I clear to you? I can adjust, pull down. Are you clear? See, I just choose here, I can pull down the text box to down somewhere. Okay. Am I clear? Now I have added this. Now what do you want me to add in the home page? So I think this is enough for me. Or if you want to add some more, maybe at the bottom, you can add about your profile or something like that, you can add. So insert is here, and you can go for adding your own things that are necessary for you. For example, if you want to make people your calendar, if you want to make people know about your schedule, or whether you are busy or engaged on particular day, you can bring. See here, calendar is here. I'm in insert, and I go to calendar. I click calendar, and see here, the calendar means whatever way that you are engaged. See here, I've got the engagement. See here, my all the class schedules are here. Am I here? Now I click to my maybe to click this insert. So what happens? The calendar appears here. Whatever that I have booked, the dates which are booked, that appears here. See here, July 3rd. So what are the events that I'm engaged? All these will be here. So I can also add my duties here. See here, I can add plus symbol and I can add duties here. See, July 3rd, when I publish this, I'll be able to get my engagements. See, if you want to have the engagement for a month, you can click month and week. So accordingly, you can have your engagements here in your own profile, so that people who come into your page will know about your engagements. Am I clear to you? Once again, I shall tell you, go to insert and click your calendar, and all your works, if you have Google Classroom, the Google Classroom works will be displayed. You can choose the Google Classroom work, or if you want to have your general contact, you can bring about general contact. You can have anything that you like. Am I clear to you? Or if at all you want to add any images, more images in the front page, you can have. So the choice is yours. You can customize your page design. Am I clear to you? Now I'm moving on for the second page. How do I add my second page? I want to add my profile, maybe my research work, research publications. How do I do that? I just go to page. Now home page is designed. Okay. Now I go to pages. See here, pages is here. Click that. When I click pages, look down. There is a plus symbol. Are you able to see the plus symbol down at the bottom? So I click that plus symbol. There is an option for new page. Click that new page. When I click here, new page that comes. So you give the new page name. So I just give research. Research. Okay, or my research. You can name anything. My research or publications. You can have any name. Okay, I just have it as research. I just click done. See here, the second page that has come. Now what do? I will have to design here. The first page is over. Now second page is here. I will have to design the second page. The image. See here. Second page should be different. I just go to change the image, select image, and from there I choose one of the images which fits for research. So shall I choose this? Yeah, I'm choosing this. Select this. See here, it appears at the back. And another beautiful thing is that whatever image that you choose, the background appears based on the theme that you have chosen. The color changes. The color changes based on the theme that you have chosen. Am I clear to you? Okay, now research. It is given here. Now I want to go for adding my research. See here, the second page is appearing on the top. Home is here and the research is here. If you want to go back to home and design again, you click home and you can design again. See here, I'm in the home page. See, this is my home page. I go to the research. Okay, I'm here. Now I go down. I want to add all my research work. So what should I do? I go to text box. See here, the text box is here. I just click the text box and I bring it here. Now I'm going to enter all my research publications. For example, research publications. You can name also, for example, see, I just choose this and I can go title. See here, it is bigger, font is bigger. Now I choose, now I just have it as a normal text. Okay, now I want to copy all my research work. So what should I do? I have it ready. I just copy it from my, 1 minute. I copy it from the local disk. So before you build, please keep ready everything. Okay, otherwise, there you cannot be typing it now. One minute, I'm just opening up the text. I just copy it and paste it there. Am I clear? So right now, you may have your profile, you may have your biodata or the curriculum meter CV. Copy and paste it. That's enough. I'm opening it up. Kindly hold for a moment. I'm sorry. Now it is ready. See here, I've got list of articles. I'm just copying all my articles, whatever that I have published. I'm sorry. I copy till here. Copy. Sorry. Yeah. I'm copying. Okay, I go back to the website. Now I just paste it here. I just paste my research work. See here, I've pasted. I've pasted all my research works are here. I've pasted here. See, everything is here. I can also choose and make it as justified. See, the alignment can also be chosen. I have chosen everything. I have chosen Control A. Select Control A. Alignment can also be, see, I just put it as center alignment. I mean, the justify alignment. So all my research publications are listed here. You can list it as you want. Okay, and it can be edited by you. You can make it bolder. For example, if you want to make the journal details or the other details bolder, see, you can make it bolder. Am I clear to you? Likewise, each one you can make it bolder. See, the paper title or the work journal title, you can make it bolder. I just choose and make it bolder. If you want to make something italics, you can also do italics. So formatting, please do yourself. Am I clear to you? Formatting as such, please do yourself. Okay. So I have listed all my research works, publications. Okay. Will you please do that? And if you want to add any images, for example, symbols, you can add anything that you like. Okay. Now I go for the next one. I go for the next page. Go to pages. Now I go click here. Now I want to go for my e-content. E-content. Okay. Now I click here. Go for e-content. Process, you can have any number of pages. There's no problem. For example, if you want to display your own membership in different professional bodies, or your profile as going out as a resource person, that can also be displayed. Okay. Under the title competencies or your talents or awards, like that you can explore. Okay. Now I just press here e-content, click done, and another page is added. See here, the third page is added. Am I clear to you? Now I'm going to prepare my e-content. How should I do? Now I want to change the image. Click the change image, select image, and go for some nice images relevant to your e-content. So I just click this, select. As I told you earlier, professors please have your own photographs. If you have your own pattern or design, you can bring it here. Okay, right now I have got e-content. Now how do I add my content? Now I go down. Now I display here. For example, go to insert. Now for the first time, if you are interested in bringing maybe some pictorial representation of some maybe programs or content, maybe some details of your own content. For example, see here, I just choose one of these. See the themes. Are you able to see the themes? I mean layouts. If I want to insert this layout, for example, I've got two pictures. See, look at this layout. It has got two pictures. Under that, some text. Can I bring that? Yeah, I just click here. See here, I've got a picture can be added and the detail can be added here. I just go, when I click here, a picture can be added. Am I clear to you? I just select, go to select. Photos, I go to photos. See here, I've got a few photos, or I can also bring it from Google Drive. Okay. If I have some photographs at Google Drive, for example, right now I just select it from, for example, online course on graphics design. I just select it. Okay, I just select one of these. Now it appears. Insert, press insert. It appears here. So whatever that is relevant to this, I can give materials here at the bottom. And now I want to add one more. If you are offering 2 certificate courses, if you are offering 2 programs, you can add something relevant to that program. I add one more. See, go to select image or upload. I just click here. You can also upload images. For example, I just choose one of these images, the program that I've given in one of the universities. It appears here. Am I clear to you? So I've got 2 images, and you can tell me materials on or e-contents on graphics design. Graphics design. Am I clear to you? So this is actually bringing a layout according to your wish. If you want to add image and add some text, you can make use of this layouts. There are a lot more layouts are available. By clicking here, you will get the layouts, good number of layouts. Am I clear to you? So you can click, make it bolder if you want. Okay. You can also make it a normal text, subheading like. See, it becomes smaller. Okay, I go here, materials on or e-contents on ICT tools. Am I clear? So I just choose and make it subheading. Okay, both look alike. Am I clear to you? Now you can also list what are the tools here. See, subheadings can be listed here. And now I go down to add my e-content. Now, how do I add my e-content? Go to insert and go on the top or down. Look at there. See, YouTube materials can be brought. The first, I will tell you how to add your YouTube material. I just click YouTube. I'm just clicking YouTube. Okay. Now, I just choose my channel. You know, I have a channel. If you want to go for some personal channel creation, I will tell you at the end. Don't worry. Now, right now, if you want to go for some material regarding cost accounting, if you teach commerce, if you are teaching mathematics, algebra, Boolean algebra, by the topic you can search the content. Right now, I'm searching the content called Vimal Jaral because I've got few contents over YouTube. So here, see here, I've got my contents here. So I just want choose one of my contents. See here, demonstrative session. It is based on graphics design. So I choose this one. I can go even more than that. See here, I can go for more than that also. So I can choose this one, and I go down to choose another one. Okay, I have chosen. Select. Now see what happens. See here, I've got 2 materials uploaded. See my e-contents uploaded here. Number 1 and number 2. Am I clear to you? There are 2 contents that I've got it from my YouTube. So it is uploaded here. Am I clear? Now I want to go for adding, uploading here. You can edit it here. You can edit this. When you click here, you can edit. You can adjust the space. Am I clear? You can adjust. When you double click, you can adjust the space so that student visibility will be more. Am I clear to you? This is how you add YouTube. Now I will tell you how to add the other material, your slide, your presentation PDF file. Now you should have everything in your Google Drive. Am I clear to you? Please upload your content in Google Drive. From there, you can bring it here. Now I go down, see here, there are options for document, slides, sheets, forms. Google Forms can be brought, charts can be brought. I tell you to add slide. I just click slide. So whatever slides that I have it in Google Drive, that will be done here. So if you have your presentation, please upload it in Google Drive. For example, today's content. I just click here. When I click insert, so automatically this content is inserted. Are you able to see here? The content is inserted. See here. What I gave today, it is inserted here. So likewise, you can have your content. You can adjust your content. Maybe you can bring your content here on the top. See, I can bring it here. I can bring it here and keep it here. So likewise, I can add one more content. For example, a document. I just click document, and any document that is uploaded in Google Drive will also be here. See here. I've got one of the documents uploaded by you, professors. One of the professors done this. Okay. I just click it. Click one. Just it is for model. Okay. It may not be original. It's for model. See, I've got it. Now I want to bring it here. See, I just drag and place it here. Okay. That appears here. I just want to bring it back. This. See, arrange your content accordingly. See, now I've got four e-contents. Am I clear to you? Now, two YouTube on one slide, and another one is Word. Okay. Likewise, you can upload any e-content for the access of your students. Any number you can access. Am I clear to you? Now I move on for the next page. The next page may be gallery, photo gallery. Okay. Now I just go to pages, and click here. And professors, please understand, these pages can be adjusted. For example, I can put this e-content in this as a second page. See here, I can adjust. Am I clear to you? Now it has become the second page. Okay, you can adjust. Only the home page cannot be adjusted. Am I clear to you? The other pages can be adjusted. See, I can bring it and adjust. I bring this and put it again. See here. Are you able to see? So I can adjust one by one. Now see here, the home page and e-content has come second. Now I want to adjust this. I want to bring this e-content down. See here, it is adjusted. Am I clear to you? So you can adjust your pages. Now I want to go for the gallery. I just click here, click, new page has come, gallery. Professor, please go for adding anything that you like. Okay, I just use one of time, I just finish it so that it covers everything. I just press gallery, okay, done. And the gallery page is here. I want to change the image as usual. I just click here, select image. And from select image, you have got number of images by Google. So I want to go for some, yeah. Shall I go for it? Yeah, I just go see the gallery. Okay. Please choose the image which is very relevant for you. Don't choose images which is very gaudy and which doesn't look fluorescent colors and all that. Okay, I've got it. Now, how to bring images? See here, go to insert, go on the top. See, there are number of layouts. Are you able to see the layouts? Click here. The layouts are here. You can choose one of the layouts which is with images. So you can have images uploaded. See, I just click here. See, 4 images I can upload. See, I click here. I simply do it from the computer because, from Google site itself. You please add your own image by clicking upload. Okay. Due to want of time, I'm selecting from the Google itself. I just choose one of the images just to show you how to add gallery images into your gallery, photographs into your gallery. And each photograph you can explain also. You can explain some things. I go to Google image search. I just give it here. Insert, see here. So one image is inserted, another image. I go for the next image, select image. I upload it from the computer. So I select this. Second image is uploaded, and I go for the third one. You can, like this, you can upload from your computer as well as from 1 minute. Madam, the host, professor, could you please withdraw my hostship? it appears every now and then that somebody has joined and all that. So it disturbs the layout. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay,
Sorry.
okay, okay, sir.
I just click once again upload and add one more image. Okay. Now I have added 4 images. So likewise, you can add something. For example, photograph of the annual day or award received by a student, like that. So you can add your own photograph taken in different places. Maybe if you have delivered a talk, you can add like this and give some interaction. For example, FDP for GCPT, and see here, F, FDP for UOT, University of Technology, FDP for Servites, FDP for National. So likewise, professors, likewise, you can go for your own type photographs, and at the bottom you can have your text. Okay. Now I shall tell you image carousel. Image carousel means you add images, and you can by sliding you can see all the images. If you have 100 pictures, all the 100 pictures can be added, and those who will watch your website or those who will go to your website, they browse through your website, they'll be able to see all the pictures. So I just go to insert, come down, see here, image carousel. Are you able to see here? This is the one. I just click here and it comes. So this is where I will have to upload images. I just select images just for an example. Okay. Or please go to upload images. Right now I do not have image, so I just go to upload images. I select all these images. See here, all these images. Okay, I've selected at least around 10 images. I just open. It says right now it allows only permits allow 2 images. You can add 2 by 2. See, I've uploaded a few images. See here, it is being uploaded. You wait for some time. So all the images can be uploaded, and those people who are browsing through your website, they'll be able to see the images. Are you able to see, professors? All the see here the carousel, image carousel. I'm sorry, I've cancelled it because, madam, I'm sorry,
Sir?
madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Madam, please request the professor who is handling with Zoom. Please get
Yes.
back my Zoom hostship.
The
Otherwise,
problem is she is not the co-host. She has given it. Is it
yeah,
possible for you to give her again the co-host? Sorry,
she
hostship?
can. Yeah, who is name, madam? Name?
She is in the name of Holy Cross
Okay.
IQAC. Holy Cross
Okay.
IQAC.
Thank you. I shall do that. Thank you, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, madam. I made her. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, madam. Now I shall do it once again. Professors, please go for image carousel. I just go to insert, and image carousel is here. Just select it and add image. See, select here, upload images. From there you add images. I just want to add only 3 images due to want of time. Okay, you can add any number of images. After uploading, it is being uploaded. See here, it is streaming. Once after uploading, there will be insert button. Just click that. Automatically your images will be appearing in the screen, I mean in the website. Now we are almost done with Google Sites, and we are moving on for one more tab. With that, we'll be winding up. Okay, we are moving on for Canva. I shall take half an hour for Canva so that it is better. Now I just just click insert. So automatically these images will be coming into, see here, image carousel. This is what we call by image carousel. Now when I upload here, see here, when I publish here, you will be able to see there are 3 images here. 3 images totally. So automatically one by one I can slide. The viewers can slide. Am I clear to you? I can put it wherever that I want. I put it in the center place. Okay. So now the gallery is ready. Now I move on for one more page. So what should I do? Go to pages. The final page is contact. Okay, page is here. I go down and I create a page called contact. Okay, contact. Click done. And from there, choose the image again. Choose your own image for contact. I have chosen randomly one image. Okay, the contact is here. Now I go down. What should I add in contacts? Maybe text. So I go for text. Text. Go on the top. Text box is here. Click that, and I can see here. I can add my address. I can add my phone number if you want. Mobile number, you can add if you want anything if you want. Okay, now I have added my phone number as well as mobile number. You can add your website, web URL if you have, email address if possible. Okay, I have clicked here. Now I have added. Now I want to make it little more bolder or ordinary text. So I have made it bolder. Now it is ready. Now I want to add my map of my contact place. So what should I do? I go to insert, go down. Are you able to see the map? See, map is here. Select the map. And I want to go for my college map. For example, if it says Holy Cross College, Nagarkoil, I just type Holy Cross College, Nagarkoil. See here, I've got it. When I click here, see your Holy Cross College map comes. I mean, see here, Holy Cross College map comes. So when I select this, I just select it and it appears here. The map appears here. So that when people search for you, when people want to contact you, when people want to come to your place, they will be able to have the map. Accordingly, they can drive through and come to your college. Am I clear to you? For example, you are inviting somebody to your college, or if you are inviting somebody home, or if you are inviting somebody to your research center, so you can invite them by map. By map, they can follow you up. See, the map is added. Now I want to add the URL, college URL. I want to add a button. I want to give a link to my own college. Okay. Now I click here. See, for example, I click a button. The button is here. Now I just click Holy Cross College, Nagarkoil. Holy Cross College, Nagarkoil, or Holy HCC. Okay. Now link. What is the link? What is the URL of Holy Cross College, madam? Can you please come into my line? Could you please
Yes.
tell me the URL of Holy Cross College? I'm sorry disturbing you again and again. Yeah, www.
holycross.ngl.edu.in.
Holy Cross NGL.
ngl.edu.in.
edu.in. Okay, madam. See, so the name on the top and the link at the bottom. Okay, I just click insert. So see here, it appears. Am I clear? You can extend. See, the box is appearing. Now I want to do a common thing. See, for example, I click another button and see here, I just want to give a link for Google or Google Classroom. Google Classroom. Okay, I just give the link here. www.classroom.google.com. So it takes you to Google Classroom. I just click here. I want to put it here. See, I can also extend. I can increase the button size. Okay. Now these things are ready. Now I've added map and my address. Okay. That's all. We have built the site. Now, dear professors, I have dealt only few of these elements. Please explore on your own. If you are interested to add more elements, these are here. Please explore adding more elements. Okay. Now I shall take you for previewing the website. Now we have built totally 5 pages in the website. One is home, research, e-content, gallery, and contact. Okay, totally 5 pages that we have created. Now I'm taking you for preview. See, on the top, you've got an option for preview. Are you able to see here? Preview is here. I just click preview. See what happens. You can see the preview. See, this is the preview for as it appears in the computer. See, all my research publication is here. Now I want to go for home page. See, go to home page, and the home page looks like this. See, the home page is like this, where the calendar appears here. And I can also click, see here, week. See, the calendar is here. And if I have my appointment, it is here. Okay, month. For entire month, I can click for entire month and all elements come here. If I do not, if I have nothing here, it will not be there. So you can add, see here, by clicking here, you can add calendar. Okay, you can do it when you're free. Okay, now I go to research. See here, the research, all the research publications are here. People will be able to see. And now I tell you, please format it properly. Now I've just copied and put it here, so it may not be perfect. Please, when you design, please do it properly. And see here, e-content. When I go down, see here, I just have the 2 courses list, and all my e-contents are displayed here. One is at the left is YouTube video. My YouTube video is here. This is my YouTube video. When I click here, now here itself it goes. See, in the website itself, the students can work. Am I clear to you? See, yeah, I just play this. I'm sorry. 1 minute. I'm sorry, I just play this. Are you able to see here?
You are typing. Just taking my name.
It is playing in the YouTube.
Thank you very much.
It is playing in the YouTube. Am I clear? So like this, you can add your content here. Now I go for the next one. See, if I want to have visibility of the Google slide, see the slide is here. See this next page. If you click, the next page will come. When I want to view this, I can view this. Okay, am I clear to you? Now I go down and show you. See the next one. The document is here. So likewise, you can have access to your e-content. Now I go to gallery. Look at here, the gallery. I've given 4 pictures on the top, and this is what we call by image carousel. See here, when I click to the next, see, the next image comes. The next image comes. Am I clear to you? Likewise, the viewers or those who access your web page will be able to see all the images. Okay, this is gallery, image gallery. And contact, see here. The contact, as we have heard, my address is here, and the map is here. See the map. Map is here, and this is Holy Cross College, Nagarcoil. See here, the map is here. And when I click this page, see, I have given a link at the bottom. When I click here, it automatically takes me to Holy Cross College, Nagarcoil page. See here. Right now, it is redirecting. I think it is being loaded. Let us wait for some time. So it automatically loads you to Holy Cross College website. Okay. I just press the one more. See, Holy Cross College website comes. Are you able to see? Just by clicking. Now I go back and I click Google Classroom. When I click Google Classroom, it takes me to Google Classroom with a single click. Am I clear to see? I am back to my Google Classroom. Am I clear? Likewise, you can give link to your pages. See the classroom, Google Classroom comes. Am I clear to you, dear professors? Now I have done everything. Now I want to exit. So what should I do? Preview is over. See here, I can click here, exit. Now I want to know how it looks in the mobile or in the tablet. See here, the tablet view is here. Are you able to see the tablet view? Click that. See, this is tablet view. Home. See, this is your home page in tablet. How does it look like? Are you able to see? Home page. And accordingly, if you are designing for your tablet, you have to change the design. See, the design is not good. Welcome goes down. And go to mobile. See, mobile view. This is mobile view. It looks in the mobile. See how it looks. See, research. It looks in the mobile. It will look in the mobile side. And I go to e-content. See here. One by one it comes. I can access the e-content here itself. I go to the gallery. See here. It comes one by one. All the photos are here. Okay. And finally, the contact page. The contact page is here. Am I clear? Your map is here and the link for Holy Cross College and the Google Classroom is here. Am I clear? Now I want to exit the preview. Just click close. See the button here. I click close. And I want to publish this. I want to publish this. How do I publish this? Simple. Now click here, publish. Now this is where you will have to give the name. This is where we will have to give the name. I just give it as Vimal Jaral model. I just go with the name Vimal Jaral HCC because we have done it for HCC. So I just give it as Vimal Jaral.HCC. Vimal Jaral HCC. So now what is the name of the website? See here. https sites.google.com view Vimal Jaral HCC. This is my website address. So if you do not have the address, it will not allow you. For example, see here, I just click Vimal Jaral. It will tell me because it is already available. So it will not permit me. See, it doesn't permit me. So the names you will have to choose in such a way that it should not be taken by somebody. Okay. I just go with Vimal Jaral HCC. It is available. Am I clear to you? Now immediately after giving the name of your URL or website, just click publish. That's all. Everything goes. I just give it in the this thing. I just go home. Now, dear professors, I share the link. See, I can copy the link. I just copy the link. The link is copied. I just put it in the chat for you. Just access it. Let us see. Now I am giving to you in the chat. Just see it in the chat. Madam, could you please enable the chat for a minute, madam? Just a minute.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can all, just now we designed, you can all view this website. See, I just request you to just have a look at it in your own mobile or computer. I've just given it in the chat. It is in the chat. Please see it in the chat. Now, okay, dear professors. Now, once again, I would like to reiterate, dear professors, participants, look at here. You can design your own content here. And by insert, you have several elements, including the layout. You can insert one of the layouts or elements into your page. You can insert images, you can insert text, you can insert your own e-contents like YouTube video, Google Sheets or Google Slides, PowerPoint or document, anything can be brought in. And the second one, page, this that offers you to add new pages, and these pages can be adjusted, arranged accordingly, according to your wish, and the theme that selects you, the color and look and feel, and the font also. And on the top you see the preview, and you got the link, and you can also share with other people. Finally you publish. That's all with Google Sites. Now I would like to have your opinion whether you have understood. Now I want to go to this Slido. I'm there in the Slido. I just would like to go for an opinion. Please go for voting now. Please go to Slido. I just want your opinion whether you have understood the concept now. This is what we call on the fly poll, where we are doing and simultaneously I'm creating a poll. Get ready, process, get ready. Okay, I just have given. I just go for a poll. Now you just log on to Slido and enter as C086. C086. Process, sorry, I'm sorry. 8069. 8069. Process, I request you to go for 8069. Go open the Slido and here 8069. Enter 8069. Am I clear to you? 8069. I want all of you to go for voting. Please log on to Slido, sli.do. Put it, and in that you will find this. This will come. Here you enter 806. I'm sorry. 1 minute. Yeah. Now 45 of you have voted. Among them, 79 of you out of 48 people, 79 of you said you are able to create your own, and 19 of you are saying you are able to build with assistance, and 4 of you say that 4%. I do not know the number. We'll have to calculate. I request you, professors, I want all of you to vote. Please go for it quickly so that I understand that whether you have understood. I would like to move on for the next one. Another 15 minutes more. I would like to rush up and finish Canva. Very simple tool. Now I request all the participants, please try, give it a try. Go to Slido, SLIDO, log in, and there you find like this. See here, this symbol comes, this window comes. You enter the code as 8069. Enter the code as 8069. Am I clear? 8069. So I just take it for granted that from out of 78 people, 79, almost 80% have said that you are able to make your websites on your own. That shows you are good. And other people, those who really would like to have assistance, please explore on your own. If you have any help, please call us or contact us over the chat. We will come into your assistance at any time. I'll be there to assist you. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm stopping the poll. Thanks for the polling. Those of you are trying, I'm very sorry. I'm stopping the poll. Thank you very much. Yeah. Around 93 of you have polled. I understand some of you still have difficulty because of you are connected with mobile and difficulty with gadgets. I understand. So shall I move on for the further? Okay. I shall wait up to 100 people. Yeah, 98. It is 98. And I want 2 more people to vote. That's all. With that, we are moving on for Canva. Very good. Yeah, I'm just stopping. Yeah. Now the poll is here. The result is here. You are able to see. I just stopped the poll. Now I just stop the poll. I move on for the next. Okay. Professors, I'm moving on for the next. Now, I just click here. Google. Just type Google. Professors, we are moving on for a tool called Canva. Okay. Right. As I told you earlier, through Canva, you can design any graphics. Canva, C-A-N-V-A, Canva. And those of you who do not know Photoshop, who do not know designing, don't worry. This tool that helps you very much. Now see here, canva.com. Click that. Click that. I'm just there in Canva. For the first time, if you are moving on for the first time, see here, Professors, I have already logged in. Professors, I have my account. It partially, majority of the features are free. Don't worry, majority of the features are free. When you want to go for advanced designing for corporates, they charge you. But don't worry, majority of the features are free, completely free. You can make use of it. So for the first time, you will have to log in with your email address. It need not be Gmail. Any email address. Enter your credentials. Few credentials they will ask you. So you will have to log in. Once you log in, you are ready to design anything. I will tell you now what are the things that you can design. See here, I just click create design. Once you get login, once you logged into it, Canva, just look down, just click create design. See here, you can design presentations, you can design posters, you can design Instagram posts, you can also go for video designing, you can create logo, you can create a Facebook post, you can create a YouTube thumbnail. It's been what do you mean by thumbnail? At the beginning of your YouTube, no, at the first site, the picture that appears is thumbnail. Blog, book cover can be designed. See, book cover. As teachers, you can design your book cover, desktop wallpaper, computer wallpaper, certificates can be designed, menu card can be designed, letterhead can be designed, ID card can be designed, newsletter can be designed, anything can be designed. So I just want to show you a model of poster. Okay, I just want to design a poster. Shall we go for a poster design? Maybe for your, say I just click the poster. Just click the poster. When I click poster design, it will give me the size. It has automatically its own size. I can click the size. See here, this is the size. I shall tell you what are all available first. I shall take you a tour to Canva, then I shall go for designing. Am I clear to you? Professors, I shall give you a tour, what are things available, then we will move on for designing. Okay. Now I just go for home because it delays a lot. Once after designing, once after clicking your model, that page comes. There you begin your designs. Am I clear to you? Now I go to home page again. I just click home page because it loads. It takes long time for loading. Professors, I am a bit slow today because I want you to learn. I want professors who are from non-technical background should also understand every bit of that we explore today. It's quite slow. I'm very sorry for it. Professors, until it loads, I shall tell you see here. Now look at it. When you create design, once again I shall tell you, when you create design, you have got an option for choosing the list. From there you can choose anything that you want. Okay. Now that gives you according to that size. Now I go for designing custom dimension, means I can fix the size. The size is mine. I can fix the size. Am I clear to you? So that's what we call by custom design. When I click custom design, see here it asks for the size. Am I clear to you? It asks for the size, height, and see it has got inch, millimeter, centimeter. Accordingly, you can go for your design. Am I clear to you? If at all I want to design a ID card, so I go down to look for ID card. So identity card is here. Bill book, letter pad. See ID card is here. When I choose ID card, so ID card size will come to you, but the design you should do. Am I clear to you? So right now I will go for, see this is creating a design. Am I clear to you? And now what do you want to design? What do you want to design? For example, I want to design a poster. See, just put poster. It will give you some models. I just have given poster. See here, there are a lot of models available. Are you able to see the models? Professors, are you able to see the models? So I want to take this. I want to go for this. I want to give a design for poster models for my own FDP conducted. Okay, I just click here. I just click that model, and based on that I can add my own text. Okay, am I clear to you? I'm going to give you a design. See, for example, in that search box you give whatever you want. For example, if you want to design certificate, give that, and the certificate model will be there. Lot of models will be there. You can change, and you can also give ID card. ID card models will be there. If you want to give a poster model will be there. Now I will have to change here. For example, I have this girl's picture. I want to remove that. Just delete, remove it. If you want to have your own image, how should you bring your own image? You can add your own image. For example, if you don't want that, just delete that also. Okay, it's free now. I want to add my own images. For example, my own image of the college. So how should I add? See here, upload is here. Are you able to see here? See at the left, upload. Upload means you can upload anything from your computer. So all that uploads will be there permanently available in Canva itself if you have account. And photos, see here, when I click photos, the photos which are available here will be here. See here, I've got photos, number of photos here. I can choose the photo if I like something. I've got photos here. You can also search photos. For example, computer relevant, computer technology. I just click for photo computer technology. See here, number of designs available. So shall I choose this one? I choose this one. So automatically it comes here. Are you able to see here? See here, it comes. So I just adjust this. I can adjust this and put it on the top. Am I clear? Now I want to put a text here on the top. I want to give a top, maybe my own college image. Now what should I do? I go to upload. See here, I go to upload. And see whatever uploaded image will be here. I want to go for uploading my own image. I just click here and go from the desktop. I have some image from the desktop. I want to take up Holy Cross College image. See here, I've got a banner. I just click this banner, click open. The image appears here. Are you able to see the image has come? Now I want to use the same image here. So I just bring it, drag it, and you see here it comes. Am I clear? The image comes. The image is too big. So what should I do? I can make it fit. The image is bigger here. I can choose it like this. See, I can adjust the image also. Am I clear to you, dear professors? You can adjust and put it here. I've kept it on the top. Okay. Now I want to put some text here. What I have done, I have just replaced that image. I should have not done that. Now once again I shall go back. Control Z. I just press Control Z. On the top you see undo. Undo is here. Are you able to see here? I just open here. This is there already. I have inserted this already. Now I want this also. When I press, automatically it appears. See here, it appears on the top. Now I take this and put it on the top. I'm sorry. just press undo. Wrongly, that text was chosen. I just choose this image. See here, once again, I shall tell you dear process. Click this, automatically this comes. Okay. See the image comes. Now adjust it using the arrow. You can fit using the arrow or just click it and you'll be able to take it on the top. Okay. I just put it on the top. Are you able to see? Now I put the Holy Cross College banner on the top. Now I want to say something here. For example, FDP on. See, I just put it here. FDP on ICT tools. FDP on. The title is ICT tools. ICT tools for higher education. So I have put the title. Okay. Now online. I just add another word, online. FDP for the faculty members of HCC. So if it is only for Holy Cross College, I just give it for Holy Cross College alone. I can also adjust. See, this knob comes now, you can adjust the text accordingly. So I put it. Now, if you want to increase the size, please increase it. See here, I can also increase. See here, there is a, see, are you able to see? I just keep it as 100%. If 100% is too much, means keep it as 50%. See, are you able to see here now? So on the top, I put the Holy Cross College banner. At the bottom, I put the title. And here, I just want to add my own text, maybe. Hands-on demonstration. Okay. Now, what time? What is the time? The makeup tutorial or the classes, class timings. Okay. And the time is from 3:30 to 3 to 3:30 or whatever time you can adjust the time. For example, 10 to 11:30. Okay, friends. So like let it be. Okay, I'm not editing this, and you use Google Meet. Sorry, Zoom, and the timing. You will have to come before 9:45, 9:45 to 10 a.m. So like that, you just add whatever that you want to add. Okay, process. I'm not restricting. Please add anything that you want. Okay, based on the model, you can add. Now, if you want to add another element, for example, this has got few only. If you want to add more than that, for example, if you want to have the registration form details, I want to have the registration link. How do I bring the registration link? For example, www.holycross ngl.edu.in. You can add the address or you can have the link. Okay. Now look at here at your left. You have got photographs can be added. You can have elements. For example, I just click here. See, I just click elements. Now see the number of elements are here. Are you able to see the elements? Now I can add one of the elements. For example, I want to have the symbol of click here. See the symbol I want to have click here. See, when you have the symbol called pro, which means this crown symbol is there, it is costly. Sorry, you will have to pay for it. And when you have this symbol, it's free. See here, it's free. When I choose here, it's free. So I just choose here, choose this image. When I choose this image, automatically this image comes. You are able to see the image. See, this image has come. So what should I do? I just, once again, I shall show you. See here, when I click here, automatically this image appears here. Am I clear to you, dear professors? I can bring the image to any place that I want. Click the image. When you click the image, there is an icon that appears. You can adjust this, okay, to smaller one. See, I make it a smaller. Am I clear? I make this as a smaller one. Now I want to give a link for registration. I just place it wherever I want. I just place it here down somewhere. See here. So I just want to tell the participants that click here for registration. So now I want to do one more thing. See here, I just go to elements. I just take this one. See, I've taken this one. This comes. Are you able to see here? I just want to change the color. How do you change the color? When you click here, the color can be changed. Am I clear to you? See, the color can be changed. Okay. Now I just make this smaller and put this into this. Okay. Now is it not visible? What should you do? Right click and just bring to back, send to back. When you press send to back, it automatically is sent to back. Okay. Now select these two and bring it down or keep it somewhere. Now I want to create a link for this. For example, when I click here, automatically I should go for some link. Okay. Maybe for example, I want to go for the link of the third day or some event. Okay. Now I go to forms, or I want to click, when I click here, Holy Cross College should come, or some form link. I just go to Gmail and get my link. Professors, carefully note it. How to add, I'm just giving you a demonstration on how to add link to your poster. Maybe by clicking something in the poster, it will add link. Now, I've got a link for the third day. See, third day assignment quiz is here. I just select this link. I copy this link. Copy. Okay, I go back to the design. The design is here. Now I click here. I click this round. So the round is clicked. Okay. Please carefully note it. I've clicked that round. And now I want to make a link for this. See here, there is an option on the top, link. Are you able to see here? When I press that, I have a box, text box. Enter the link. See, I have clicked the link. Apply. When you apply, automatically the link is applied to this. So whenever that participants click here, automatically the link will go on. Am I clear to you? Now all my design is over. See, process design is over. Now you see that if you don't want this color, black color, you choose this black. Go, see here, I have chosen this box. I go and change the color. For example, I want to go for blue color. See, I go for brown color. Am I clear to you, dear professor? See here, I go for red color. So likewise, anything you can change. Process, please choose the change as you like. Am I clear to you? Am I clear to you, dear professors? Now, once again, I shall tell you, just choose anything. For example, I choose this and go for some other image, some other text. See here, the text has been changed. I mean, the color has been changed. So please make your design accordingly. If you want to add your text, it's here. If you want to add another background, it's here. So likewise, you can add the elements from this part. And if you want to change, template is here, you can change accordingly. If you want to have your model, you can choose the model and fit accordingly. So please try on your own based on the model which are already available. Now I want to tell you how to download this poster. See, there is an option here. Are you able to see the option? Download option. Click that, select that. See, there is an arrow mark towards down. Click that and the elements will be displayed here. You can download it as an image. You can download it as a PDF format. You can download in other format as well. Kindly hold for a moment. It is getting ready. For example, see, it is not loading. I shall wait for some time. Once again, I press here. See here, click here, it comes. Are you able to see? It comes, print poster. See, you can also click here and download is here. Again, you have got download. If you don't get it, please press it here. You will get it. Click download. Or you can share the link. For example, I want to share the link of this entire presentation. I just click. Right now, there is a small problem. It seems there was an error receiving our end. So right now, I'm not able to get the link of this poster. Otherwise, I can get the link and share it to you. Okay. Now, I just go once again. Now, go to download. Click download option. I have clicked download option. Oh, sorry. There is a small problem here. Professors, please understand. There is a small problem in Canva. Right now, we are unable to download, but we will be able to download. So it will ask you what format. So select PDF format, standard PDF. Please make note of it. Please select standard PDF. Once again, I shall try if it works. See, there is still the problem exists. So I'm not able to download it. So you can download it in the PDF format, standard PDF format. And in the PDF, there we have created a link. No? When you click there, over there, automatically you will have your link. It will take you to the link. Am I clear? It is a poster designed and downloaded as PDF format. When you click the link, it will take you to the concerned link. Am I clear to you? So please try on your own. Once again, I shall tell you, reiterate the steps. Process once after logging in, please log into your account. And after logging into your account, it will ask you what design you want. You just type. If you want to design certificate, type certificate. certificate model will come. You can change the text. And the color, everything can be adjusted. All the options are available just there. If you want to add any other elements, see here, the elements are here, photos here. You can upload your own photos or images here, uploading option. If you want to change the template, you can change the template, background, all the other things are there. Please design your own and give a link and download as PDF format. It will be all right after some time. So you can download it. I will try once again whether it can be downloaded. Yeah, still there is a problem with Canva right now. So they are unable to help us. So once after everything is ready, you can download as PDF and submit the same as assignment. Am I clear to you, dear professors? So I suppose you have understood little bit. Please explore on your own. It is a very, very simple tool. It's a very simple tool. I want you to explore. Very simple. It's user friendly. Take and use and change if you want. You can change the color. You can change the font. You can change the style. You can change the template. And finally, you can add elements like link and others here. Okay. So I would like to end here. I would like to look forward to your queries. Over to the organizers.
Thank you, sir, for your wonderful session. Now, if anyone has any queries, kindly post it in the chat box. Sir, Professor
yes, madam.
Prabhakaran is asking, can we interchange the pages after publishing in Google Sites?
That was a wonderful question, Professor. I said in the presentation itself, certainly you can interchange. Just drag and place it. You can interchange. Certainly you can interchange. Yeah.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Dr. Ilangovan is asking, once again tell about how to publish in Google Sites.
I will tell you. Yeah, I will tell you. Madam, could you please give me the screen sharing option, madam? It is disabled. Madam,
Sure,
could
sir.
you please give?
Sure, sir.
Yeah,
sure, sir.
yeah. Thank you. Still it comes, madam, disabled. I request the host to please enable the screen sharing option.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Till I get it, I've got it, madam. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, dear professors, I'm there in Google site. 1 minute, if I'm there. Yeah, look at there. Professor, are you able to see my page here? After designing everything, just click on the publish. Are you able to see publish? Click that publish symbol. After designing everything, click that publish. And when you click publish, it will ask you, so say for time being, I just go to return because my page is published already. So when you click publish, I will have a dialog box. There you enter your URL, which means your ID. For example, Vimal Jaral. For example, it gives me Google's Vimal Jaral. Likewise, you can add your name. Accordingly, you can create a link. Okay, sir. That's all. With that, it is published, sir. Very simple process. When you click publish, automatically there is a box comes for the first time. For the first time, if you are publishing, the box comes, and you will have to give the URL, which means URL means your ID. I mean the website address. Okay, you can give probably your name. Okay, after giving it, so automatically it is published. Next time, if you are editing something, for example, I just I am just here. So I just press it as welcome all. Okay, I just welcome all. I just add all. So what should I do? I just go for publish again. So where should I edit? You have to go log in again to Google site and edit. Am I clear, madam? Now I click publish. When I click publish, see here, it is being published. The website is published. See, the currently published tool list comes here. Am I clear to you, madam? Yes, sir?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Dr. Chandramati is asking how to protect our site and e-contents.
That is a wonderful question. Professors, once you go for, you are asking about website. Once you go into website, it is public. Website means it is public. It should be, it will be accessible by all. So there is no, for example, it cannot be protected. It's not like mail. Professor, please understand, it is not like mail. You cannot protect it because you are giving access to all of you. Website is quite common. For example, if Holy Cross College website, anybody can access. Do you think that only Anybody can access. So the thing is that anyone from any part of the corner can access your material. That is why we are going in for e-content, and the students can access and others can access. It cannot be protected. If you want to protect it, then you go for paid version so that you can lock it. So once people log into it, then only then they can access. So you should go for paid websites. You will have to buy domain. See, for example, I want to have a website on my own, vimaljaral.in, www.vimaljaral.in. Two things are there. Number one, I should buy domain. What do you mean by domain? Domain is .in, .com, .edu. All these are domains. So I will have to choose based on the criteria. For example, I cannot buy .edu. .edu should be given only for educational institution, and .in should be given only for the Indians. .com should be given for anybody, for business. So I have to buy the domain first. It is available for 1 year to 10 year or longer years. You will have to pay. And for hosting, whatever data that I upload, somebody has to host it for me because I do not have space. I do not have my own space to host my data. So somebody should take charge of it. So I will have to pay for it. That is called hosting. So you will have to spend for these two. One is to buy domain, the address, URL, and the second one is to pay for your content. Once you go for paid versions, you can lock your content. Am I clear? Only those students or only your college students or only your college professors can access it. Have I answered your query, Professor? Madam, have I answered? Professor?
Yes,
Professor,
sir.
yeah.
Sir, Dr. Ilangovan is asking, can you explain about link in Canva?
Yeah, Professor, very simple. I shall go share once again. Professor, I'm doing it once again for you to have a clear understanding. Now look at here, I'm there in Canva. See here, I'm there in Canva. Now it shall tell you. Now look at here, I just click, have a symbol here. I want to have a link for that particular symbol. For example, I want to have a link for this photo, for this one, for this banner. I just click here. Wherever you want to apply a link, either to a button or to a box or to a text, select that first. So after selecting this particular thing, just go for this link option. Am I clear? So I shall tell you with one more thing. See, I go to elements. Elements is here. I have got a symbol like this. See, I've got a round symbol. Are you able to see here a round symbol? I just reduce the round symbol. Okay, process. I just would like to add another one called click here, text called click here. So I just have a text. I just click a text box. See, I just have this text comes. See here. I just name it as click here. Click here. Click here. Okay, process, click here. And I make this text smaller. So I can make this text smaller also. See here, I made it smaller. Click here and put it in the text. Put it in the box. Are you able to see here? So I put it in the box. Now, on looking at this, audience will click that and a link will be created. How should I do that? I'm sorry, 1 minute. 1 minute. Sorry. Right now, it is not handy for me. That's why I have put it. Right now, see here, I've selected this round. Now, I want to add a link for this round. How do I do that? See, on the top, you see link option is here. Select that and enter the link. I just enter the link of your Google form. For example, if you have quiz or if you have, by clicking here directly, people should be taken to registration form, Google registration form. I just click the link and apply. So automatically the link is applied here. Now, once you download, when the audience click here, automatically they will be taken to registration form. Am I clear, sir? Now I shall try if it is downloaded. I just click download. Still there is a problem. But once you download as PDF, once you open this document, when audience click here, it can be clicked. Symbol, hand symbol will come. Navigation symbol will come. So when it clicks, when audience or the users click it, automatically it takes you to the registration form. So this is how you add link. So once again, sir, select an element, go to the link on the top. See, go to the link on the top and press your link and apply. Automatically the link is applied. Okay, sir. That is what we call by applying link to a document. By clicking that, participants or those who use this form will be taken to link. Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, professor. Any other queries?
Okay, sir. One more query.
Yeah.
Dr. Anthony Ligori is asking, is it necessary to give reference for any videos used in our e-content?
Wonderful,
so-
wonderful question. Wonderful question. See, professors, wonderful question, madam. See, YouTube you can access freely. There is no problem. But for uploading the YouTube content, if it is your own content, you need not take permission. Please understand, if it is YouTube video, if it is your own, you need not take permission. If the video of others, if you are using it in your own site, you will have to take permission. For that, what should I do? There is an option. I will tell you at the end that the final day I have got a portion for YouTube where I will tell you how to take up the copy left, which means people do not claim their video. Those are called Creative Commons. Creative Commons means it is common. Anybody can use it. So I can use those two pictures, videos available in YouTube. Okay. If it is your own, you need not bother. You need not bother about giving reference to them. Okay. Otherwise, you can use it. No problem. It is only personal website. Yeah. Thank you.
Sir, a question from Dr.
Yeah.
Satya.
Yes.
How many sites can be created, sir, per account?
Yeah. Wonderful question, madam. Any number, limitless. I can go for designing website for my own class. If I have 5 classes, I can go for the website for each class separately. I can have my personal profile. I can have a website for my business. I can have a website for my poem or for my drawings or to display my writings. So you can have your own website, madam. Any number, madam. There is no limit. Only thing is that the data that you are loading should not be exceeding 15 GB. 15 GB should not be exceeding 15 GB. Am I clear to you? So
Okay.
Google site that permits you up to 15 GB. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Sir, Dr. Batmavati is asking, will there any citation added option directly to our profile for our publications as such in Google Scholar?
Could you please go again with the question, madam? If
Will there
yeah.
any citations added option directly to our profile for our publications as such in Google Scholar?
See, for example, you cannot add citations by other publication automatically. It involves database, that too global database. For example, if I publish something and that is cited by others, it is automatically counted by only the bigger database houses. For example, Google Scholar has got union of, it is connected with all the website, all the publishers. So they will be able to update, they will be sending the data to Google Scholar. Then they are updating our citations. But for us, if we have our own personal profile with our own website, it is very difficult to find out and add automatically. But manually we can add. Manually you can add. But automatically it is not possible because it is there's a large procedure and a lot of payment is involved. A lot of publishers have to be connected together. Okay, madam?
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
A question from Vijay. Will Canvas work on my mobile device?
Yes, of course it works. But the only thing is that you will find it difficult to design. It works. See, professors, please remember, whenever you go for your websites, there is always, see, I shall show you. Now I am just opening up my mobile. I will tell you. Just if I take long time, I'm sorry, since I'm just answering. I'm sharing my screen, mobile. Is my mobile screen visible to you all?
Yes,
Now
sir.
I'm opening, just type Canva. Any website when you open, please open it as professors. I just wanted to apologize for the change of content today. It was supposed to be Google Moodle today, and today, you know what happened? Moodle platform, it has got a supporting website called Genomia. It doesn't permit creation of new site for these days for maintenance purpose. So I am unable to do that. But I have consulted with the permission of Dr. Asha madam. We will be doing it on the final day. Don't worry, Genomia is will be taken. Now I just go Canva. See here. I just type Canva in my browser. See on the top, you see 3 dots now on the top. Are you able to see 3 dots? Process once again, I leave
Yes,
it here.
sir.
See here on the right corner, you've got 3 dots. Participants, see here. Are you able to see the 3 dots there on the top? Now, what should you do? You have to keep that 3 dot, click that. And there is an option for desktop site. Are you able to see here desktop site? I'll show you. Are you able to see here desktop site? Whenever you browse through anything on mobile, always click that desktop site. You will get the desktop feature. See, I click here. What happens? It comes like exactly like desktop. Am I clear? It is not like mobile site. It's like desktop site. So when I go to design, I will have to log in here. First, I will have to log in, and I can do any design. Am I clear to you, dear professors? So I go to templates. See, a lot of home is there. Templates are here. You can choose the template. For example, I choose the template, and accordingly, I can go for my design. So anything is possible even with the mobile also. Am I clear to you, dear professors? So you can do it in mobile also. Professors, please make sure that click that three dot on the top. There you click desktop site, and you will have just like experience of working with the desktop. Thank you very much. Yeah, more further queries.
Sir, Dr. Pushparaj is asking, is there any other mode to make others to visit our site except sending the URL alone? Is
By
there
searching,
any-
madam. By searching Google search. They can search maybe Vimal Gerald. If they search Vimal Gerald, it will appear, and they can come into our website.
Okay,
Or
sir.
else you can share it through social media. That's all. These are the two elements. Okay, madam. Or
Okay,
else
sir.
you can give link to in brochures, or if you are sending mails, in the mail you can send them. So these are the ways by which you can share your URL, I mean website link. Thank you.
Sir, Dr. Sister Selvi is asking, can we
Yeah.
link our personal website into college website?
Certainly, why not? See, the thing is that, professors, please understand, our college website is limited. If we have got 100 and plus, see, some colleges, for example, my college, our college has got 300 plus staff. If everybody uploads their e-content, the repository, the server size may not be enough. If your college is able to upload, well and good. And only thing is that if you are uploading your content, you will have to take permission every time with the principal and other web administrators. But when you have your own website, you can add anything that you like. Okay, you can add anything which can be accessed by the students. The homework can be given for the students, and the material can be uploaded, and the students can have access. You can also add another element called form. You can also have some database, little bit of database. For example, you are asking about how many have completed. You can enter your name and how many you want to register for. For example, if you are conducting a seminar, you are asking for the students registration, that can be done. And all these can be done with the personal website. And that link can be uploaded in your profile. For example, you will have a page in your college website. Every college these days, they offer you a page. There, in your profile, you can give the URL of your web page, so that whenever people visit your college website, for example, if people want to search about me, my profile or my CV is available in the college website. So when people search for my profile, if I give my website address, when they click here, they will be taken to my website, where they will be able to see all my research works, all my trainings that I have offered, all my all that I've done so far will be listed there, and they will be able to get my slot. For example, my calendar is also there. They'll be able to know whether I'm free on that day or not. So all these features are available. The link can be put in the college website with the permission of the college administration. Thank you.
Sir, another question.
Yeah, please.
Can we edit our web page after publishing it?
Certainly. The same procedure I told you just now. Please log into your website again. Log into your Google site, and your Google site page will be there. Edit it. After editing, just please publish it. And you can do that. At any time, you can edit it. See, when you want to upload new content, you can edit it. If you want to delete something, you can delete it. You want to add more pages, you can do that. After doing everything, just go for publishing. Don't forget to publish. Only when you publish, the changes will be available. Okay? Yeah. Yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
sir.
Yeah.
I think almost all the questions are over.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for such an enlightening session.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank you, madam.
hand over
Thank you.
to Dr. Asha, the IQAC coordinator.
Thank you. Before Dr. Asha takes up, I would like to tell you, dear participants, please explore on your own. The assignment is today is you will have to create a personal profile, personal website, and give the link in the Google Classroom. And you will have to design a PDF, FDP brochure, and with a link. So when we click, for example, when the evaluator clicks, automatically the link should be taken to Google form for registration, or some link, your college or some link should be there. Okay. If you have any clarification, please come to me in the WhatsApp chat in the group, so that everybody will be benefiting out of your question. Thank you very much. Over to Dr. Asha, ma'am. Thank you.
Dear participants, Few reminders once again. Friends, kindly join in the Google Classroom using the code given in the chat box for better learning. The materials are uploaded there as we promised. Every day after the class, we are uploading the materials, so go and join in the Google Classroom for better learning. The assignment is mandatory for all the participants. If we practice only, we can explore new things. So as if you cannot do immediately soon after the class, you can take your own time and you can just submit later on too. So if I cannot submit the assignments of today, I can submit tomorrow, that is for the past 2 days assignments altogether. So no problem at all. Feel free to clear your doubts in the WhatsApp group. So the WhatsApp group is created to clear our doubts. When you write your queries in the chat box, kindly type your name of the institution and the place too. When you type your queries in the chat box, write your name of the institution and the place too. Thank you. It's really a pleasure learning and listening to you, your demo on the website designing and also the Canva. Really interesting. Definitely we will work on it. All of us do not have equal talent, but all of us have equal opportunity to develop and equip ourselves through the 7-day faculty development program. Let us learn with open mind and clear our doubts with one another. The IQSC requests all the participants to make use of this opportunity for better teaching learning. Thank you one and all.
Madam, with your permission, one
Yes, sir.
participant has asked that question. I think it has been missed. Can the participants see the others? Can others see our website? Yes, others can see your website. They cannot edit their content. Only you can edit your content because username and password is with you. Only you can edit the content. Others cannot edit the content. Okay, I think I've made it clear. Thank you very much. If you have any queries, please come back to me in the WhatsApp group. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir.
Professors, if any of the queries are unanswered, I think they've answered. If anything to be clarified, please come back to me in the WhatsApp group. I shall be clarifying your doubts at any time. Thank you very much. Have a great day.